Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of 2-Minute Tips. Today we're going to look at a nifty little feature called Update Order ID. So log into your store and click the orders link at the top left of the page, right? You'll end up on the order listing page, and you'll notice this column here, OID, simply stands for order ID, and below it, a list of order IDs for your orders. Now each order has an individual and unique order ID, so you won't find repetition. This is important because when an order is made, we pass the order ID to the payment gateway, and the payment gateway uses this to differentiate the orders, right? You can have the same customer making different orders on different days or even the same day, but they use this order ID to differentiate the orders just in case there are disputes or there are errors. All right, so this is important. Okay, so next we want to go to your search, your search box here, and key in order, right, and click the update order ID in the results listing here. Click the link there, and you'll notice, if you paid attention just now on the page before this, the latest order was OID 161, and here it states the current OID is order 161. Now what is the use of this feature? Okay, now when you just started the store, right, the current order ID is 0 because you haven't made any orders. Then when you start making test orders, let's say you make 5 test orders, the current order ID will go up to 5, right? But when you are ready to go live, all right, you want to give the impression that you've made a few hundred or a few thousand orders already, right? Remember, when an order is made, there's an email your store sends out to the customer, and there'll be an order ID listed right at the top. Again, this is so if they want to inquire about the order, they can call up or email you, and they can state the order ID, right? So if you want to give the impression that your store has already sold, let's say 500, okay, or a few hundred units or other orders already, then you can change your order ID here. All right, so the next order ID will be 801. Now there's a caveat, and you have to be very careful with this. Always update upwards, okay? Always modify the order ID upwards, never below, okay? Lower than the current order ID. Why? Remember, we send or we pass the order ID to payment gateways, right? And even your store will use this order ID, so you do not want to confuse the system. All right, so each order ID must be unique. It cannot overlap. You cannot have 2 of the same order IDs. All right, it will mess up the system at your payment gateway and on the store here. So always, if you want to modify it upwards. All right, that's all. Okay. All right, so that's it for today's edition of 2-Minute Tips. See you in the next one. Have a good day and take care.